A leader's maturity in business is measured by, can sales perform without you? Can they close? Can they convert? Can they do renewals? Can they cross-sell, upsell? Are you literally pulled into every meeting about everything? If you are, your business isn't scaling. It's stalling, and that's unacceptable. So let's dig in on exactly what the hell we're going to do about that together right now. I'm Rich Laster with growexpand.com, and this is the Blunt on Business podcast. That's it. Boom. A 3-second video and 10 seconds of me talking. Now let's get right into why sales independence matters in your business. 1, founder dependency is a bottleneck. If you have people around you that you can't trust to perform, why the hell are they around you? Do you think so little of yourself? Do you think so little of them? What the hell is really going on? Your team is your team because they're as awesome as you are, but they are awesome at things that you're not awesome at. What we're talking about to lean businesses is how you are scaling. You got lean, okay, you laid some people off, you're trying to cut costs, okay, you should have been doing that. Did you read the book Profit First? Give it a shot. But right now we're talking about the fact that your sales team shouldn't be your sales team if they don't have the kahunas to actually perform. If they have the kahunas to perform, great. You might only have 1 person or 2 people helping you. Trust them to do it. Know what your sales cycle is and know what your KPIs are so that when you do review with them once a week, you're both on the same page. Let's back up 17 seconds, 18 seconds, 19 seconds. Let's back up. I said you're reviewing with them once a week. All right. In other words, your CRM is set up in such a way that you know exactly what needs to happen every day and what daily performance looks like. Why? Because no, you're not going to close deals in the B2B world in 90 days. It's not going to happen unless that person happens to play golf with your father. Okay? What we want to do is we want to make sure that every day we are doing what we need to do to move the needle forward. Okay? That is measured by key performance indicators. So, shatter the bottle. No more bottlenecks. Okay? Nobody deserves to be around you. Nobody deserves to help you grow this company if they can't carry their own freaking water. If there's a hole in the bucket, well, guess what? You got options. Okay? In my day, you got to get a new bucket. Today, you can spray some stuff on the inside of the bucket. It forms a seal. Boom. New bucket. Do whatever you got to do. But you as the founder, you as the CEO, you as the president, chairman, I don't care if you call yourself the boss. I don't care how big your ego is. We're not talking about that right now. We're talking about the fact that that ego is validated by the fact that you built a business that actually does deliver a value. You had this vision for how the world could be better, how your market, this segment that you attack better than everybody else, differently than anybody else. How? Right? That's awesome. That's cool. You build a great widget. You can't sell it. Why? Because maybe you're in tech and you speak tech, and speaking English to regular people is a bit of a challenge for you. Trust someone else to do it. Review with them weekly, but you don't have a magical 28 hours in a day. So you're not going to have your fingers in every pie. We take a slice of the pie every week. We want to make sure that the pies are on track. We don't wait till every month because, damn it, you can't afford to wait till every month. But if you do it every day, you're killing yourself. You're not leading that business. You're not working on that business. You're not moving towards this vision that you had. You're working in that business. You're just another soldier. Okay, stop. That's it. Why sales independence matters is because if sales is independent, then you get to focus on and get back to the joy of this thing you build, the joy of running a business, the joy of why you're in business in the first place, why you founded this company, why you created this tech. So 1, why sales independence matters. 2, technology is your enabler. Up until and through college, it was mom. We all love mom. Until that first time you fall on your face and you realize it was your fault. That first time you fall on your face and you say, you know what? Mom lied. I appreciate her for lying. It was quite encouraging, but no, I can't do anything I put my mind to. I need to study. I need to practice. I need to practice. I need to practice. Sorry, Iverson. I love you, bro, but I need to practice. Yes, practice, not the game. Practice. Kobe Bryant, Mamba mentality. Technology isn't your new enabler, okay? Practice. Practice. I want to know, how do you nurture a prospect into a lead? How do you nurture a lead into a client relationship? How do you nurture a client relationship into a new golf buddy and somebody that's using 4 of your services or products instead of just 1? All of this should be very clearly articulated in your CRM. This isn't about you. You are not Frodo. You, if you're anything like me and you're in the B2B world, you are Gandalf. You got the really cool hat. You got the giant staff. You can fight dragons. The key is to empower Frodo, to empower your client to do what they're great at, right? So, and this is really something for a branding podcast, but get out of your ego, get out of yourself. You yelling at the world how special you are will make you sound like everybody else. You letting the world know how what you do makes their brand of special more profitable, helps their brand of special make more money. Yeah, see, that's awesome. So how do we enable this with tech? How do we automate this? Because you're smart, you get it. You only have 24 hours in a day, and I would suggest sleeping at least 6 of those. Okay. So 25% of a day is spent sleeping. You got 18 hours left. Let's automate what we can. So I want my CRM only to tell my salespeople what KPIs they need to hit that day. That should happen automatically every day. That should be crystal clear, right? I want it to also outline the cadence for how to interact with somebody based on what states they're at in their sales pipeline, whether they're in the networking pipeline, the prospecting pipeline, whether they're in the lead pipeline. Are you about to be a client or not? I want you understanding how to interact with people. You don't need to know it all. When we custom build CRMs for people, there is AI that's an option to them that will literally write and suggest the writing of emails for you. I build the cadence in, so it kind of has like a little piece of my brain in there because it just makes it more awesome. But it's so important to enable yourself to work smarter, not harder, because you have to work hard. So if you're working smarter, you're automating and delegating things that don't need your brain power, so you can go ahead and spend your 18 hours a day on the things that do. Right? That's number 2, enabling this sales team that needs to run without you with tech. Number 3 is building accountability. Oh my God. Like, you hurt my feelings. I don't acknowledge that word. Oh my God. Accountability. Oh, yeah. So when you look at your pipeline, when you review with your team, whether it's you, because you have a 1 or 2 person team, if you have a 3-person team, you should have a player coach as one of those 3 people. What does that mean? Either one of those 3 people is already kind of standing out with some leadership qualities. I can help you figure out a better compensation plan because they need to make a little more money in exchange for helping to manage the other 2. Because what you want is for this rising tide to lift all the ships. You want this superstar. I used to do this back in the mortgage days. 4 months later, my worst performer had a M3 BMW delivered to the office, dude. Oh my God. Listen, it works. Your best performer may be a mentor. There are times when your best performer is an asshole and you can't use them to manage others. You can't use them to mentor. Okay, I get that, but that's rare because a good performer in B2B sales is someone who is good at building relationships, and someone good at building relationships is typically great at managing good people. And like we said in point 1, you have nothing but good people around you. Okay? So I want you to understand that at 1 or 2 people helping you with sales, that's on you. You're reviewing with them every week. At 3, one of them is the team leader, and you're reviewing with him every month because he's reviewing with the other 2 every week. 5, I want a sales manager in there, and I would actually like him performing also. So we're going to give you a formal title now because you've got 4 or 5 people answering to you, but I want you on the phone. Recognize that these scenarios take the sales hat off of you. They completely delegate. Now that you've automated, now that you delegate, okay? You need to lean in on doing what you are great at. I don't care if you can learn something very quickly and do good. Yeah, me too. I can build websites. I build them okay. It's not a service. I only do what I'm great at for others. Listen, I hope that this time together has been helpful for you. I'm Rich Laster with GrowExpand.com. You can learn more about how I can help you or how I help others at richlaster.com. If this was helpful to you, if this benefited you in any way, or if you know someone that this could benefit, please jump in the comments, click the share button, let them know. In the meantime, like, subscribe. I want to hear from you, because that's how this gets better so that this becomes more helpful for you. That's it.
Company. We produce strategies and deploy experts to grow your business revenue. The success of our clients is a direct result of the 25+ years of sales and marketing experience of our founder, Rich Laster. We take the guesswork out of increasing your revenue. Our reputation is built on results, not another roll of the dice with your marketing budget. Visit